Going to talk about, is social media a good or bad aphrodisiac for you? The reason why I'm bringing up this topic is that social media has become a platform for where there's so much interconnectivity, which we didn't have before. But the reason why I want to talk about this topic, as you are watching my video, make a comment, share. Also, let me know what your experience is of engaging with social media. So my name is Chiko, if we haven't connected before virtually. And yes, welcome to our Self-Developers YouTube channel. So, is social media a good or bad aphrodisiac? So it can have different impacts emotionally. And why it can have different impacts is that it all boils down to what is going on internally. Okay, whether you agree or not, but it's one of those things that we do not actually realize is happening to us. So it can be an aphrodisiac in a sense that it creates stimulants. So the stimulants can be exciting, and then it can also be something that's sad and also have a negative impact on us. Okay, so all of these things that are going on, they take place in isolation. We are left with our emotions, although it may feel as though we're interacting with other people online, but it's about how do you yourself engage and what impact does it have for you when you engage on social media. Okay, and how often do you engage? Okay, is it 24/7? And when you do that, what is the type of aphrodisiac that the social media is feeding you? Is it a great experience for you, or is it something that's feeling like a void? So if it is a great experience, what kind of like feelings are you getting from that? And when you detach from like your phone or your computer, what sort of feelings are you getting? Okay, so if it's not a great experience as well, it's trying to evaluate what's going on internally. So there's a lot of things that can happen where it's a grade 2 and can be a grade 2, in line with what I mentioned before. Interconnectivity, helping us to connect with people we've never met before. So as a business too, it's become a fantastic platform, and also for personal connections, for people who like dating. It's been fantastic for some. Yes, so it's an up and down roller coaster. And for some as well, if you've noticed, like on Facebook, there's so many videos now. It's propelled people, even including myself, to start doing Facebook Lives. So a lot of the streaming is videos now, because that's the age that we're moving into. At the same time, there's a lot of energy behind the camera before that person comes online. Okay, so are you one of those people who, before you come online, you're thinking, have I got it correct with my script? Okay, is the camera angle okay? Do I look fine? Is my hair messy? And it causes so much like anxiety within you before you get on camera. Okay, or are you one of these individuals that you're flipping through the videos throughout the day? Okay, so the reasons why I'm bringing this up is that underneath everything, there's a lot of energy that's being expelled. Okay, so expelled in that you are directing that energy towards whatever you're doing. Okay, and it goes amiss because we think, or we may think, that being on social media is resting. So when you're at work, during lunch break, you go onto social media. When you wake up in the morning, you go into social media platforms. And then when you go to sleep, you go onto social media. So it's thinking about taking a step back and thinking, are you actually resting? How is the engagement stimulating your mind? Are you avoiding other things emotionally? And when you react, either positively or negatively, how is that impacting on you? Is it helping you or not helping you? Okay, because it can create a form of either insecurity, the confidence can be like affected. It can create anxiety. It can also create instability, okay? And for some people, I've known it to break relationships, okay? And it can also impact on your business in such a way that if it's something that's not strategically planned, it can also affect reputation. So it's really thinking about your reasons for, and having a reason why and purpose, especially if you are starting an online business, and also about how you want to structure that business. Do you want to mix it up with your personal life as well, and what effect would that have on you as an individual, as a business person, or as a professional? Because there is that interaction with your audience. So your audience, as we know, they might be your family, they might be your friends, and then business partners as well. Okay, so like for me, I set up like an independent business page, and my personal page is separate. And I did that strategically because I knew I didn't want to mix the two, although some of my family members have now come onto my business page. But I don't mind that. It's because they invited themselves into like my business page, and yeah, and they're there, and that's fine for me. But the grounding of knowing your reason why you're doing it, will hopefully enable you to feel more confident, so that when people are posting comments, or before you go on Facebook lives or interact, then you're not a bag full of like, although nerves is great, but it's just taking care of yourself and thinking, is it worth it to have all that energy, you know, or to all of your energy diverted to social media? So I'm going to leave it here for now. I hope my video has been of some help. Bye for now, and leave a comment.